Wanna burn the office down, wanna start a riot, wanna tell the women it's to come down off their diet. All across the office, in every workstation, everybody's seething with permanent frustration. Permanent frustration, up and down the line. Permanent frustration, not getting out of hand. Permanent frustration, stronger every day. Permanent frustration, slowly eats away. Wanna shake the secretary, wanna get the sack, wanna leave the former band and never come back. Wanna start a scandal on my own creation, wanna break out of this game to permanent frustration. Permanent frustration, up and down the line. Permanent frustration, I'm getting out of hand. Permanent frustration, stronger every day. Permanent frustration, slowly eats away. Wanna be an imbecile, wanna be respected, wanna stand there idiots till I am infected. All across the sea, all across the nation, everybody's stuck within their permanent frustration. Permanent frustration, up and down the land. Permanent frustration, getting out of hand. Permanent frustration, stronger every day. Permanent frustration, slowly eats away. Permanent frustration. Permanent frustration. Permanent frustration. Permanent frustration.
Good morning, and welcome to Morning Rips. This show is intended for mature audiences only. We may discuss and consume cannabis in accordance with local laws, and all views shared are for entertainment and informational purposes only. This program may contain adult language, strong opinions, and content not suitable for all listeners. Viewer discretion is advised. Some segments may include commentary on or clips from third-party content. All such material is used under fair use for purposes such as commentary, criticism, and education. By tuning in, you acknowledge that you are of legal age in your jurisdiction and choose to listen at your own discretion. Now sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Wherever you're listening, whenever you're listening, wherever you're listening. This is Morning Rips, the black and white episode.
We're on our noir shit today.
Yeah. You know, we got a lot of stuff to talk about today, a lot of exciting things to talk about, lots of funny stuff to talk about, as always. How was your weekend, my friend?
Woo, it's really fucking chill, actually. Mother's Day weekend, so, happy Mother's Day to everybody.
Yep.
Belated, if anything. But
Morning.
had a really good time. Went to, the in-laws' house on Saturday. Chilled with them for a little while. Hung out. Then went up to my mom's yesterday. Hung out there. Had my sister test out the VR for the first time, which she's been asking for fucking weeks. So I'm glad I got her to experience that. My daughter came over. Homeboy JP came over that I haven't seen in a while. So it was really cool. It was really cool. It was a nice chill gathering. Came home and just relaxed. That was all it was. But it was a really chill weekend.
That's what it really was for it too. Back on the creative grind for me this weekend too. Did a couple things. Released the first episode of Tune In, Tube Out.
Yes, good shit.
It's
Good
killing.
shit. Why
It's
make that? Hold on,
fucking.
we got
It's
fucking- there you go.
it is murdering on Spotify right now. So I'm very proud of the work that we've done.
Good
New
shit.
episode.
Oh,
I don't even know if we're gonna stick to a schedule. I think we're just gonna release episodes as we feel like it. But we have 2 episodes ready to go. But they're both for the show Beef. But for those who are curious to know what the lineup is going to be, we have an episode of The Boys coming out. We have an episode of, we have a big thing about Silo because Silo is going to be the first show that we break down episode by episode, season 3.
Okay.
We got For All Mankind. We're going to do an episode of comic book shows that's been released. So that's going to be an exciting because there's a lot of those.
Yeah.
That's a nice little lineup that we got going on. Worst episodes of all time. We also are going to be talking about the Fallout reality show that's going to be coming out by Studio Lambert. So we're going to have a nice little.
Excited.
Yeah, we're gonna have a very nice little episode to talk about that, and that I'm actually excited to talk about that too because we are talking about all TV, But other than that, magic stuff. Mother's Day stuff, cook some breakfast, it was a good day.
Okay.
So speaking of magic, right? So I scanned my cards yesterday, right?
Okay.
I have to show you something. I keep saying that you've never heard me really talk shit about Universes Beyond, right? Only that other people don't really like it. But my God, if this didn't tell you that I like Final Fantasy, I have 311 Final Fantasy cards compared to the Secrets of Strixhaven. And this isn't even all of them. I haven't even scanned all of them. But here's the funny part, right, Gio? Look at the amount of Final Fantasy cards I have, right? And then look at the amount it's worth. And mind you, this isn't the amount I spend. That's the amount those cards are worth. The 311 cards, right? But let me scroll down. Let me scroll down to Fallout. 32 cards. $200.
What the fuck?
And this is one of the weirdest things to me because I'm looking at it, I'm just like, well, this is crazy because the worth of 311 cards does not equate to the 32 cards. And I'm just like, that's interesting and very funny to me. I do got some shit to talk.
Okay.
Now, I don't know. Now, I don't know if it's the Magic guys or if it's the Pokemon guys or the Locrana guys or whatever, right? And this is coming from a person who used to work in real retail for a long time, mind you. And Gio knows this. I worked retail for a very long time. And the most annoying thing about that job was the people coming in asking for trading cards. And this is before I got into the games, right?
Now, what's funny is that you find yourself on the opposite end of that.
I find myself on the opposite end of that, but I also don't do the crazy things, right? I won't
All right, now you have to
outside.
elaborate. You have to elaborate. What is the crazy things?
So I saw this video, right? Now, people camp out for cards, which I think, to me personally...
Look, man, I've seen... People camped out for fucking sneakers, so I would not put it past them to do it for cards.
I mean, and for me personally, I can't do that, right? Because there's online shopping.
Yeah.
Granted, it takes a little longer to come in. Fuck it.
I'd rather the little bit of length and the overabundant amount of fucking stress that's going to come with sitting in a line and dealing with those people.
Now the thing that gets me going, right?
Yeah.
Are the people they call and I didn't know this was a thing. It's called ghost sharing. Okay? Now Tell me what you would do if you fucking saw a chair in front of the store door taking place, holding someone's place in line where they sit cozy in their car until the doors open. What the fuck are you doing to that chair?
Here, I'm FYI, that chair is going into the fucking stratosphere, bro. That shit is getting heated
It's gone.
fuck out of there. Yeah, exactly. That chair is gone, homie.
Yeah, it's gone.
Nah,
it's gone.
Fuck out of here.
Or I just got myself a new chair.
Yeah, exactly. I
You know-
got a nice new comfy seat now.
Yeah, it is so, like, I like the games and stuff like that, but the people, man, and it's the same thing with video games too. The people really ruin the fun out of it,
Yep.
Now, value and stuff like that, that's whatever, If I hit, I hit. If I don't, I don't, which I'm realizing that a lot of my Ninja Turtle cards, the Ninja Turtle cards that I have are a lot more valuable than I actually thought. And that's another thing too. Like, people are waiting hours, right?
No.
And I'm just like the only thing I would probably do that for is an exclusive comic book release. Maybe if I had to pick up my GTA 6 Ultimate Edition, shit like that,
I don't think in
It's
my
beyond me,
42
man.
years of life I ever sat out waiting for a release, ever. They think the longest thing I've ever sat out in front of was probably Comic-Con, my first ever Comic-Con.
Yeah, for me
I
it was
didn't
Black
know that-
Friday.
I didn't know the routine as to, how Comic-Con worked and shit. And when we wrapped around a fucking block, like every year after that I went, I was always prepared. I knew when to get there, where to stand, like how to position myself. That first time, bro. Oh my God.
Yeah, I've only ever done it for Black Friday. That's ever it.
It's wild, man. Fucking wild.
But now people have this Black Friday mentality for cardboard. I can't. I love the games, but I can't. They waiting hours and I see us sitting on shelves collecting dust. That's the other thing. That is the other thing. I went to Walgreens. I went to Walgreens the other day, right? Now, when Ninja Turtles came out, I'm pretty sure you heard other people other than me saying, or seen in articles that this is gonna be one of the biggest sets that ever came out and stuff like that.
Yeah, that was the hype about it. Yeah.
Yeah, you go to the stores. I go to Walgreens. There's like 12 packs waiting to get bought. There's like 30 other packs at Target, and it's just like what you wait outside for these things. Yeah, like you wait outside for hours for something that's still going to be in stock there. Yeah, but that's the thing. It's viral, but most of the time it's not out of stock. It's out of stock at the store. But it's crazy. It's crazy. It's a weird world. I'm glad to be a part of it, but I also I see the inconsistencies and the flaws of that community.
Well, I mean, it's every community, you know what I mean? Any community you kind of delve into, whether it be the gaming community, the trading card community, the tabletop community, any community is always going to have their fucking, their devout guys that, just want to play the game, enjoy it for what it is, and, just live it as it is. And then you got the other motherfuckers, the other motherfuckers that become the elitists, where it's like, no, even if you're brand new and they're brand new, they're fucking going above and beyond to get the great shit. So they can be like, oh, you're trash. You're trash.
And then they put a fucking value on a Newport box, for Christ's sakes. It's crazy to me. So we got a couple things to talk about today. The first thing we're going to talk about, okay? I'm going to get this out of the way. I told you I had something crazy for you for the show. And
what we got?
This is crazy. Okay? Are you ready for this?
Okay.
If this thing would just fucking go away. There it is. A 2,000-year-old 20-sided crystal dice from the Roman Empire has been found. A crystal die. A D20. 2,000 years old. Okay? So it says each of its 20 faces, it's marked with a Latin letter and a matching Roman numeral. The 10 middle faces show A through K with numbers 1 through 10 to the 5 upper faces showing L through P with 11 to 15, while the 5 lower faces show Q through V with 16 to 20. While polyhedral dice have been found across the Roman world, often marked with Greek or Latin letters or numbers, one especially unusual example from Egypt has the names of different Egyptian gods on all 20 faces. Its exact purpose is still uncertain, but it is clearly made to be rolled for a random result. One common theory is that dice like this were used for divination. Ancient guides such as the Homeromantion described systems where numbers from casting lots were matched with written questions and answers to create an oracle. What do you think about this little doohickey here?
I'm looking stuff up right now.
Yeah, kind of interesting, right? To see that they were playing with dice back in the day, just rolling them through, just throwing them in.
2nd century BC, the oldest 20-sided die is a serpentine stone icehedron housed in a metropole. Oh shit! So yeah, die go fucking back.
I had no idea.
These go back 2,200 years to the Ptolemaic, whatever the fuck that is, period in ancient Egypt and the Roman Empire around the 2nd century BC. Unlike modern dice, these ancient polyhedron were often made of serpentine, ivory, or rock crystal and featured Greek or Roman letters. What the fuck?
It's fucking wild, right? You learn
There's
something
apparently the
new every day.
Metropolitan Museum of Art actually has like one displayed there too. Oh shit. Okay. Yeah, the one displayed here on the museum website, that looks like it's got age. Like this has got age.
Yeah, this one is so perfectly preserved too.
Dude, well, this one's from Egypt. What the fuck? Yo, what?
Link, send me that link.
30 BC to 364 AD, four-sided. Yo, this is insane. I'm sending it to you right now.
Yeah, let me see this.
Wow.
It's so interesting, right? It's so interesting. Like,
Dude,
who would have thought?
When you go on here, I want you to open it up so the people can see just the styles. Like, this is fucking insane.
They were definitely playing some D&D out in this motherfucker, dude.
BC, bro. These things are dated back to BC.
It's so cool, right? I smell a BRVG video coming out.
This is insane. Yeah.
One of the most interesting things I have ever like you know, when you doom scroll, you're always looking through shit, but there are some little hitters like this one right here that really make you wonder about, you know, the time and age when this was being used for these games, you know?
And yeah, apparently they were used for a number of things, like literally a number of things.
Yeah.
Like it wasn't just used for games, like for tactical warfare, like
the Oracle opening is super interesting to me.
Yeah, dude.
Very beautiful shit, man.
Wow.
One of the coolest things we've yet to talk about on this show. And it's just like, you know, we're so lucky, right? Because these concepts that have been around for thousands of years are still being used in their old traditional ways, you know? Because growing up, I thought dice just had six sides. And then growing up, learning that there's 20 sides, 15, 10 and stuff, you know? It's incredible. It's remarkable, and it truly is. One of the coolest things that anybody could ever talk about or bring up in this world, man. Imagine playing Monopoly with that shit.
That shit's crazy. Wow.
Oh, this shit is even crazier. You ready for this now?
What we got?
Calgary woman arrested after forcing female domestic abusers into underground fight club. Suspect allegedly told investigators.
It's fucking Roma Army. That's Roma Army.
Who, her?
Yes. Okay.
Oh no.
Some history. Roma Army used to be a fucking she used to do porn. Then she fucking got on
Jesus
the
Christ.
hold on. Then she got onto the Whatever podcast because she had this whole reform and shit. So she started putting out content and shit about defending men and how men are mistreated. Like all this really weird shit. And she would go on like fucking Andrew Wilson's podcast and a whole bunch of other ones and like, stake this claim. She's been going back and forth all over social media with people that are like calling her out on her fucking past and just bringing her up like crazy. This is fucking hilarious to me. Holy shit.
That's fucking funny. So a Calgary woman has been arrested after police say she hunted down women charged with domestic violence and forced them to fight each other in an underground fight club. According to investigators, the suspect organized the illegal events in back alleys and abandoned warehouses where participants were allegedly coerced into brutal matchups.
Mind
While
you, this
spectators
bitch has been
placed
called
bets
out
on
to fight and has run from every fucking confrontation.
I had no idea. I just thought this was just a regular lady from fucking Canada.
Nope,
So-
she is. If you look her up on social media, she is bigger than what she seems here. She's huge on YouTube, on TikTok, and it's all because of her stance against women who abuse men. Like, it's a noble stance. I'm gonna say that it's a noble stance. We as guys don't get defended as much. Like, it's fucking true. We don't get our defense. She did it, but would get into these over exaggerated fucking arguments with people, and she would push it, like really fucking push it. So to see this, I'm not fucking surprised. But again, every time somebody has called her out and been like, yo, all right, let's meet up and fucking head, she's run. So to find out that she's organizing underground fight clubs for these bitches is hilarious.
Yeah, so police allege that the woman justified the operation as a way to hold offenders accountable, telling investigators since they like to fight men so much, they can fight for a cause. Officials confirmed the money generated from the fights was allegedly donated to organizations that support men affected by domestic abuse. The suspect faces multiple charges, including assault, unlawful confinement, and operating an illegal gaming house. Police believe there may have been additional victims and are urging anyone with information to come forward. This is fucking hilarious to me.
Yeah. Funny as fuck.
Yeah, I didn't know. I had no idea about the history of this individual at all, and
Roma
it's super
fucking Army. That's funny as fuck. But yeah, if you look up some of her shit on Whatever podcast, she goes back and forth with their guests all the fucking time. And it's always like, it blows up. It always fucking blows up, which is how she kind of grew in virality on like TikTok and shit, is because of how she blows up and shit. But dude, look, that's some funny. Of her stances are solid. So, like a lot of the shit that she says does stand ground. But yeah, this is not the way.
So would you say that this is actually full circle for this person?
The irony is incredible. I love it. This is comedy at its finest. You can't write this shit. You really cannot write this shit.
That is funny. Next, Ben Affleck and Matt Damon are in trouble with the police. Okay. Now, if you've watched the new movie that they just came out with on Netflix called The Rip, it follows two Miami-Dade narcotics detectives played by Damon and Affleck who uncover millions of dollars in cartel money hidden inside the stash house. In order to remain on site and account for the money, the officers quickly unravel as the tension among them gets out of control. Now, within all this, according to Entertainment Weekly, two Miami-Dade officers have filed a lawsuit claiming The Rip damaged their reputations through its portrayal of law enforcement. Yeah. According to Entertainment Weekly, Jason Smith and Jonathan Santana filed a lawsuit against Damon and Affleck Studio, Artist Equity, and the LLC company Falco Productions. The officers claimed that the characters in The Rip resembled them, which affected their credibility. While they are never identified.
This is such an Erica Kirk ordeal all over again. This is Eric all over again. Like, yo,
So-
don't, if the shoe doesn't fit, don't wear it. But now you just laced it up and made yourself Cinderella, you fucking morons.
Yeah, while they are never identified by name in the film, the complaint
Of course.
argues audiences have connected the fictional characters to the both of them, leading to the alleged fallout. This is so crazy. You're blaming a story about two people that resemble you two.
Yeah, because they portrayed cops the wrong way. That means we're gonna have to start putting suing every other fucking buddy cop movie we have ever watched. Ever.
I wonder if they've ever watched Police Academy.
Or 21 Jump Street. Or something like hello. Hello. But again, you had the opportunity to keep yourself under wraps if you didn't do something wrong. Now you just ousted yourself. Oh, this is a portrayal of us. How did they portray you? Is it visually or because of the antics, the actions being done in the fucking film? Like, hello, guy. Nah, man. Nah, stupid is as stupid does. Forrest Gump said it
So
best.
wait, there's more. Hang on.
Oh, God, give me the juice.
So Smith and Santana's attorneys claim the film was not only negatively affected their clients, but also their colleagues, friends, and relatives. They allege that people are questioning them how they afford property upgrades, vehicles, boats, and private schools after the Netflix's film release. The lawsuit explains that those assumptions stem directly from the RIP's corrupt officers. And the
Ooh.
documents also state that the lawyers representing Smith and Santana contacted Damon and Affleck in December before the movie's release, asking them to delay the movie because they considered the film's content to be defamatory. According to the lawsuit, the actors and producers responded after the RIP debuted, saying their complaints weren't valid because the project did not directly accuse them of any wrongdoing.
Yes, and also, at the like, let's get to the to the nooks and crannies of these berries over here. It's a fucking movie. It's not a documentary. Like, it's a fucking movie. It's meant
It's
to be
like-
exaggerated. Like,
It doesn't. It's like, come on. Like, are you like? Is Adolf Hitler gonna sue from? Is the Adolf Hitler family gonna sue because of the portrayal of him in every World War II movie? I don't know.
for real. Every reference of his, like in The Boys and shit. Like, is he gonna sue too? Like, bro, no. These are
I also-
more entitled fucking morons out here thinking that they could just say it hurt my feelings and it's gonna get fixed their way. No, stop it. Stop. All right, guys, your layout is now a contradiction, black and white all the time. Hey.
Yeah.
Hey.
Make sure we should have put a Tylenol disclaimer before the show.
Yeah. Listen, this is what's that fucking Sony color, multicolor? What the fuck is it? There's a term for it.
Technicolor.
Technicolor. There you go.
Yeah, there we go. So Joey Diaz, the great legend of New Jersey, has started playing video games, and we need to look at his clips right now. I don't.
Use me?
Yeah, let's check this out.
Oh boy.
Oh, I think he knows who you are. I bet you he knows who you are. That's why he's checking that. Oh, no.
Look at him. Got myself out of this bitch. Boom. Don't worry about nothing.
You got another player with
He can't take this shit, the poor guy.
Yeah.
Drive.
I'm driving.
Swear to God, man, we'll give you half a
Come on, baby. Never mind the shape of Lee. Wait till you see this. Look at that fucking guy who's flying through the air. This is how to drive. Oh, shut the fuck up. Look at this douchebag trying to fucking take my fucking game away. Oh, there's people on the floor. I gotta run him over. No, run him over. What the fuck? There you go. That motherfucker ain't. Dead men can't tell tales.
Oh my
What
god.
He kills you.
All right, what are you gonna do? We'll be back in a couple of minutes, cocksuckers. Keep your eyes open. That's how we do it here on
Yo.
Twitch. Uncle Joey, All right, start running, bitch. That's go. Come on.
He has no idea what he's doing.
None.
Yeah. Press X,
Dude, it's
press
like
X
watching
to
my
watch
mother
run.
trying to
one?
play a video game. It's horrible.
It was Joey Diaz's first stream sniper.
Like that.
That's great.
So let's go through a few more here. Also, look, it's the guy. Good morning,
Yo, what
Abdel.
up, now?
Come on, baby.
Jesus. You can't drive for shit.
The other way. Take it the other way. Fuck it.
Yo,
Is
D,
he
we're
on,
in,
wait, is
D,
he
we're
on
on
PC
Technicolor.
though?
No, he's on PlayStation.
Ah. So he's using a remote.
Yo,
Look how he's swerving so much, yo.
Let's do it breathe.
Oh shit, people. There's a Batpinga. Ay, Dios mío, mira. Mira, se jodió Batman. Mira la
Oh my God, it
peluca
sounds
ahí,
like you
mira.
speaking Spanish.
Mira, porque son tontovéricos. Me cago en el coño de su madre. Mira, pa. Oh, fuck, I missed the sign.
This fucking guy.
Oh yeah. So he's got. I mean, yeah. It's funny because you're just like, excuse me, and I'm just like, yeah. This is what the fuck he's doing.
Bro.
D, we're in Technicolor. That's why.
Bro, I'm just I mean, look, I love seeing you know, comedians like hop into the gaming world. I love seeing anybody like a relatable fucking celebrity hop into the gaming world. I felt the same way when I found out Chandler Riggs, Carl from from Walking Dead was gaming and shit. So it's really cool to see. This is fucking great content though. He doesn't have to be good. He does not have to be good at any game. He just has to fucking talk.
This first video. We're gonna look at this first video. It's like
you
4 minutes long. Look at this shit.
I get to see how this whole pimps a game. I get to learn how to steal a car, how to run over people. You know, these are my fantasy fucking nights. Like some nights when I'm staying up at night, I'm like, man, when am I gonna learn how to pimp some hoes? I can never pimp a hoe, but maybe I could do it indirectly. I
Dear
can't
God.
do that shit. I'm a Catholic and I got daughters. What am I gonna do? But I'll hit you with the fucking car just as a goof and was.
So I love this. This is a guy that knows he's just writing out the rest of his life, just doing whatever the fuck he wants now. That's it.
He's here. I would love to get him on the show.
Oh, absolutely. That's a fucking legend to have on this fucking show. But this right here, like this is great. This is great to see him in our world now.
Why do I always? It's like that's why. Come on, Joe, you're in front of a fucking pole.
Fucking crazy. It's just like the most minimal shit.
Which way? Huh?
Go straight.
What do you mean straight?
Straight. Forward. Just drive.
Forward.
Oh. Look at you motherfuckers. Why don't you tell him? He can't walk in front of me. Should I hit him? There you go. Get the fuck out of the way, cocklicker.
Cocklicker. There you go.
No, I didn't hit him. I ain't hit him.
Yeah.
I don't know nothing, guys.
You know what's so funny? How good he would be in RP, right?
I don't even know the fuck chap is.
Fucking buttons. But then it's like that one son and his grandma that do the RP shit. I love watching them too, where the grandma's voice and he's controlling everything she does. But that shit's fucking cool. Like I said, I love that. It's awesome to see. God damn.
Next, Jack Osborne has decided to do the unthinkable and decide to go.
Oh my God! Why does he look like William H. Macy?
Joey can't even use
Frank Gallagher.
He does. Joey can't even use a controller. Do you think he's going to be able to use a keyboard on top of it? No, you're absolutely right.
No. But yeah, dude, he looks like William H. Macy right here.
No, he really does. You know what's funny? That this is the look I was going for, and he stole it from me. So,
God no. The William H. Macy again. It's the Frank fucking Gallagher.
So what's so funny? So he goes on and because he has a strong interest in military history, space, and all that stuff, and the sci-fi medium. So he went on YouTube and he was like, I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I was just sitting here bored, and I was just like, I might as well just go on YouTube Live for the hell of it and just talk to you guys. and he started talking about the UFO, the UFO documents that just came out, which was really cool, you know. But this isn't about him talking about UFOs. This is once again transitioning from seeing these guys like celebrities and comedians into gaming and seeing, you know, just a guy just wanting to do what he wants to do and just you know,
fucking live. Like that's the shit.
know,
not to constantly be in a fucking in the direction, you know, under somebody else. Like that's
what I really like about Jack is that he has always gone out of his way to understand the things that other like rich children wouldn't go through. Like he
hunt Bigfoot.
Hunting, going to NASA, going to the Alamo and shit like that. You know what I mean?
Remember that shit? When this son of a bitch went out there and hunted Bigfoot with Jason Mewes? That was insane. Absolutely fucking insane.
But it adds on to he just wants to be, he wants to know these things that guys like us are like people who are grounded really want to understand.
Can't afford
about.
to investigate. That's what it is.
Yeah, and we were able to kind of live through that through his eyes, you know. And he, if anything, if when I look at Jack Osborne, I look at someone who is the most normal nepo baby in the world, you know.
Possibly,
Kelly, you know, she's kind of there too, but she's been more in the spotlight more than Jack. Jack has never really wanted to be in the spotlight. He was always the guy in the background wanting to help the younger bands in Ozfest and, you know, speaking to younger crowds and smaller content creators. That's what Jack and Kelly too. I don't want to take that away from Kelly. Yeah. You know, the Osborne family was always about the up and coming. And I just think it's so cool that he was taking the time to really be like, hey, you know, let's talk about UFOs, you know, let's talk, you know, and people, you know, weren't harassing him about Ozzy and stuff like that. Another really cool moment, normal moment in the celebrity world, I like to say.
It's a wholesome moment, man.
You know, it's really cool. The curiosity speaks for itself, you know? Mm-hmm. Very, very good stuff. Very, very good stuff. What else do we fucking got? Because the story that you gave me about that you put in the thing, we're going to leave that for last. You're main eventing today. So
I usually like opening.
So you're familiar, obviously, with the Madison Square Garden, right?
Of course.
So did you hear that they're possibly getting rid of it and bringing it to New Jersey?
Why?
Because they want to, what's the word I'm looking for? Renovate Penn Station.
Dude, Penn Station is already a heavily trafficated fucking area.
Yeah. Look,
that's going to be insane.
My wife and I used to sleep there. We used to sleep on those stairs. And it's like, there's so many people insane. That go through there. Yeah.
I mean, if they thought the fucking bum problem was an issue before, if they do that, yeah, it's going to be a bigger fucking issue because now you're going to cause a fucking revolt with these people. Like, these people are already fucking desperate with no homes, fucking trying to get a space and shelters out there.
Yeah.
They're going to revolt. This might get ugly. This might end up being ugly.
And the one thing now, I've been seeing conflicting reports. It's going to happen. It's not going to happen. It's in talks. It's under construction. There's a lot of different things about this. And apparently they want to put in the Meadowlands of all places, right? And, you know, we already have Prudential, you know? And Izod is still there. Why don't they just start using Izod again? But to bring Madison Square Garden to East Rutherford, you know,
but that's a New York City staple, though. That is like
that's what I'm saying.
Like taking the Empire State Building and moving it into fucking West New York. It makes no fucking sense.
It doesn't make sense to me. You know, I know that there's a Madison Square Garden in Las Vegas, but that was an added addition. That was an added part of Madison Square Garden. You know what I mean? Not, you know, if anything, give us a sphere. We'll take a sphere.
I'll take a fucking sphere.
We'll take a sphere. We won't have enough. We won't have the money to go to a concert there, but it'd be nice to look at it.
Yeah, at least I can live vicariously via sphere.
You know, so would they be called New Jersey Knicks and the New Jersey Rangers? They probably wouldn't even move the teams. They probably wouldn't even move it, to be honest with you. But it's
I agree.
and then of all places, why don't you put it in Jersey City?
Dude,
Put it in
they're
Jersey
making
City.
mistakes putting anything in Jersey. Look what happened with fucking with Ice-T's shop, bro. Like he even admitted they went too big too
Yeah.
soon, and that's why they went under down there.
Yep.
In Jersey City, while me and Vanessa were driving down there, we were on 1 and 9, and I was taking notice that a lot of the dispensaries that opened up along there were closed down. So it's like you have to really look at where you're opening up a lot of these fucking spots. Ice-T wasn't thinking when he did this. He had the money, he had the ambition, he threw it there, and look at what fucking happened. Boulevard drink. What? For the Knicks? Huh?
They got rid of Boulevard drinks for the Knicks.
What did
They
I
still
do?
got the-
Sorry, baby. But no, it's just noticing like it's location. They say with every business, it's all about location, location, location.
Madison Square Garden's not going to make money in New Jersey.
It's not. Where it sits right now in New York City is a prime fucking place for it. It's got the train station just beneath it. The traffic is more than enough to keep the money fucking flowing through there. It's a big enough space.
You got 12 hot dog stands around the whole block. You got Midtown Comics across the street.
Hot dog stands, halal. You got whatever the fuck you want right outside. Like it's such a convenient area to take it from there where you can walk straight to the doors of Madison Square Garden, look up, take pictures, enjoy it. To turn it into a fucking journey away, you're losing money at that one. You're gonna lose money.
So from the dungeon, that's one of our last stories today. So if you just hang on, we will get to it.
Yeah, man, relax, bro.
We will get to it. So all right, get your tinfoil hat on.
It's closed. The one by White Man is closed. Literally drove by it yesterday.
Yeah.
Closed.
So
For lease.
so listen to this, guys. Get your tinfoil hats on. I have found a crazy conspiracy theory that has been debunked over 50 times already.
Okay.
But still makes the mind curious, right? So apparently, and I'm not trying to be insensitive at all. I'm just going by conspiracy theory talk. But apparently the Challenger was a hoax. Oh, it never showed up.
No, it doesn't want to. See, that's how much of a hoax it is. It doesn't exist.
So apparently the Challenger disaster was a hoax. Now, someone here says that the crew of the Challenger supposedly died in 86, which is what we've been learned to know, right? But apparently they are all alive. Okay, we got a Judith Resnick was an astronaut on the Challenger, and today she is a Yale law professor named Judith Resnick. Same face, same name. When a reporter asked her about the Challenger, she panicked and ran away from the camera. Michael J. Smith was the pilot of Challenger. Today he is a retired professor at the University of Wisconsin, also named Michael J. Smith. Same face, same name, same age. When asked if he was the astronaut, he looks nervous, over-explains, and insistently tries to convince. Moreover, why would he casually report emails to the FBI if this theory isn't true? Commander Dick Scobie was the leader of the mission. Today, he is the president of a company called Cows and Trees, still named Dick Scobie. Same face, same voice. His company logo is a replica of the smoke trajectory seen in the sky after the rocket exploded. And this is true. That is his company, and that is a thing.
Yeah, it's sure. Yeah, that wasn't him though.
Yeah,
come on, bro. Try harder.
Lots of weird things. Okay,
like lie better. Like that's literally just lie better.
How can 3 people from one dead crew have perfect lookalikes with the exact same names 30 years later? No one else in history has this many doubles with matching names. The government told us they died, but the proof is walking around in plain sight. So, what are our thoughts about this conspiracy theory? This is interesting.
Let's throw out all the shit we possibly can. Twins exist. Okay, we had Mentos commercials, so there's plenty of people.
How are you going to prove this wrong, man? Holy shit! I mean, I do agree.
genetics, you know what I mean? There's genetics that can be involved in people looking the same as others. There's plenty of doppelgangers. I could find fucking go online right now and type up Seth Rogen doppelgangers and find hundreds. Like, it's not far fetched, but again, if you're using the same name, you know what I mean? Like you're acting skittish as fuck. It's weird. Gio's been yep, that's it. It's not me. I'm actually Gio. The Nether Gio.
You know, it is interesting because it makes you really fucking think, man. It makes you
It's crazy.
really think.
It's crazy. That's fucking nuts. That's fucking nuts.
So, New Jersey.
Yeah.
We're getting data centers.
Ooh.
Okay. And this is bad because data centers will increase our bills for electricity. It will also increase water bills, a flow of water. This is bad. So over in Andover, New Jersey, let's check this out real quick. This went down, and then I have something crazy to talk. 8 more days till Batman Legos pre-order. I'm happy for you. Let's check this out.
Nothing wrong. Don't put your hands on. Freedom of speech. Watch out, ATVD, you followed me. For what? What did he do wrong? What did he do wrong?
Here we go.
Cops are pussy.
I wish they would show the first part of the video first.
You guys are fucking pussies for doing this. He did nothing fucking wrong. You're pieces of shit. Or what? Or what? I'm not doing anything wrong.
We are literally meeting,
Here.
having a town meeting in a barn. There's taxidermy on the wall, and you're talking about proposing an AI crypto mining data center in this town. This is not a wealthy New York City suburb. This is working class Jersey at its core. And not only are you inviting big tech into our backyard, but you're handing out tax breaks to them as if there's not work to be done here, as if there's not potholes to be filled, roads to be fixed, schools to be funded, some new gear for our volunteer fire department. And if you're going to invite them into our backyard, take away our job opportunities, raise our electric bills, right? Pollute our water, the least that you could demand from them is adequate tax payments for their facility. But you're taking a buyout. Tens of millions of dollars that's being wasted that's not going to these things. Economic development for who? Because it's not the town. We're not getting a lot of funding from this, right? You're doing it for big tech, for Silicon Valley.
Homelander?
And, you know, you act like this wasn't happening. You tried to slip it under the rug, so I gotta ask, how much are they paying you to allow this data center?
There it is.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
There it is.
Are we gonna answer? Are you gonna answer that later?
Absolutely.
Yep. We deserve to know, because it seems like no one in this room wants this except for you six. It's mind-boggling. And you're certainly not getting your jobs back after this, right? Because you're not doing your jobs. You're not representing the people who put you in these seats, the people that it's your job to represent, right? The people that you work for, us. It's insane. You got the whole community here saying they don't want it.
And then it led to that him speaking the truth led to the police manhandling him and throwing him out of the fucking building, which is asinine to me. And we don't, you know, this isn't about politics. This is about right and wrong, right? You heard what he said. Did you
He's
hear
absolutely
anything?
right.
Did
He's
you hear
absolutely
anything?
fucking right. Everything that he said, everything that came out of his mouth was speaking from the, I guess, from the perspective of where those people sitting down should have been speaking from. He was absolutely right. You know, those people are in those seats because the citizens put them in those seats. They entrusted them with the security of their fucking neighborhood and their township to provide that safety, that fucking security, you know. So when you're inviting what is potentially a threat to the pockets of your city, of the people that live in your city that are paying your taxes, and you're not charging taxes to this big company coming in to just, I guess, take over half the fucking backyard at that point. It's not right. Like, I see, I'm sorry, I don't want to incite anything, but I call it like I see it. They build one, it's gonna get fucking torn down. Not by a construction company. The citizens are gonna tear that fucking thing down.
It's gonna get bad. And I hate to make, I'm not trying to make a joke about it, but it's almost like in Fallout, the West Tech riots.
Yeah.
It's almost exactly
robots versus
the
humans.
same.
Absolutely.
Yep. Now, what's so crazy about this too? Guess what? Guess where they're building a data center?
Oh God, where?
The Anheuser-Busch building.
We just drove past that yesterday.
Yeah, it's good. It's over. So anybody who's in office, they should change the law and state that the people that put them in office have to vote on what they're trying to do. That's the way it's supposed to be. That's the way it's supposed to be. And this is a big fucking problem, man. This is a huge fucking problem.
Yeah,
okay,
dude, because this is cutting into our pockets.
Now, my
this
bills are already
our pockets because we're gonna end up funding these fucking these facilities.
My bills are already high, aren't yours?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah,
You know,
and with the the constant fucking fluctuation of temperatures nowadays, and the delivery charges alone on fucking bills, like delivery charges are matching the usage charges at this point.
Yeah.
So it's already in a fucking state of crisis, bro. Like, this is gonna put people to a point where it's gonna push them to do desperate shit, and that desperate shit's gonna end up getting people either killed or fucking jailed.
Yeah, and
I'm calling it. I can see
it. Now, guys, this is going to lead to higher utility rates, grid instability, severe environmental strain. Okay,
Yep.
This shit is going to consume as much energy as 100,000 homes, which strains local electrical grids and drives up energy costs for residents.
Christ.
The water scarcity is going to be even worse because data centers require millions of gallons of water daily for cooling. You know,
and think about where Anheuser is. What city is Anheuser in?
It's right. That's in Elizabeth.
That's Linden, Elizabeth, right at that cusp, which is where dangerously close to fucking Newark, which is still a goddamn chemical waste dump.
Yep.
So it's like, yo, you're literally putting caca with more caca. Like, oh my God.
There is no economic benefit from this, guys, and I'm telling you, this is true. This is truthfully now the beginning of the end. If you didn't believe it before,
not. Corporate, yes, corporate benefit like a motherfucker, but economically, as far as us, the little guys, the middle to low class, we're fucked. We're fucked.
It's over. Like, that's,
start raining and get your toilet paper now, folks.
We literally
toilet paper now.
We need to literally sell this company in order to live freely.
Yo, that's insane, bro. Fucking insane. It's
right,
like the country is literally just like opening up a book and like just scrolling their finger down that book saying, how can we fuck our people more today? Like, what can we do today to fuck our people some more?
Yep. Now, next, New Jersey staple, Jersey City staple, Boulevard Drinks has shut down. It sounds like a Whole Foods is going to be put there. From what I've been reading.
Gentrification at its finest, guys. Not a ShopRite, not a Target, but a fucking Whole Foods.
It's kind of heartbreaking to hear because that place has been around there since we were kids. Even
oh my God, I got one for you. Further proof of fucking gentrification. We went yesterday up to my mother's house, Union City, right?
Yeah.
There was a taco spot right across the street that I used to go to every fucking time I could. Whenever I had the chance, I would get tacos from that place. A, it was extremely fucking affordable. B, extremely authentic. Bro, I went there yesterday. Well, we didn't go there yesterday. I heard from my mother, their prices increased almost double on everything.
I believe it.
We were paying like $2 something for a fucking taco in Union City. downtown Union City, people are paying almost $4 per taco. Like it's insane what they're doing down there.
You got to remember
Excuse
too,
me.
Union City is a tourist attraction. For
Now,
those who don't know,
Now-
it is the home of Celia Cruz. They film movies there. They have film TV shows there. It's also the home of Felix the Cat and
Yeah.
Casper the Friendly Ghost.
let's call it for what it's really known for. It is the embroidery capital of the fucking world. That was what Union City was. And from what it was being raised there to what it has become, it's fucking sad. It's sad. And you already know who's behind a lot of it. It's fucking Stackballs. So your Stackballs is just taking whatever he could take it to his pocket. So he doesn't care what the fuck happens. I don't believe a word that cocksucker says.
From the dungeon, you're completely wrong about that. You're completely wrong about that.
Burger line in the summertime.
It's Havana on the Hudson, literally.
Bergen Line on the summertime? Dude, Bergen Line is like Times Square. It never sleeps.
Yeah.
It never fucking sleeps.
Like legitimately, Union City is a tourist attraction, and people
It really is.
It is a sleeper tourist attraction. People don't want to believe that, but it is.
But tell people what it was a fucking like 15, 20 years ago. You wouldn't want to walk around Union City.
Yeah. Don't miss drugs peeing on my truck. Yeah, and I gotta say, look, we grew up in that town, but there's a beauty in what it was, because it wasn't a big city, it wasn't a suburban town, it wasn't a ghetto. It was a melting pot of different versions of different cities mixed into one.
Dude, it was a multicultural fucking like cesspool. Like literally, it was a fucking breeding bed of just multicultural everything, from the food to the furniture to the memorabilia to everything. You could find everything in Union City, no matter what it was. I loved it. What was the commercial back in the day? Shop West New York. It's worth the trip. West New York. It's worth the trip. Yo. And they keep going.
People forget. People fucking forget. But going back to it, Boulevard Drinks is closed. I used to go there all the time as a kid. My recruitment office for the Army is right down the block from there. So I would go get some hot dogs, a fucking soda for $2, a hot dog and a soda for $2, $2.25. Walk down, sign my papers.
There you go. There you go.
I used to take bike rides past here all the fucking time as a kid. I remember one time I walked from Union City to Bayonne, and I stopped at Boulevard Drinks. I stopped at Boulevard Drinks, and I mean they had the best chili dogs too. As for such a fair price, but it's definitely a staple of Jersey City that is gone, and I mean. They're running. We're running out of places like this. You know what I mean? We're running out of places like this.
When are they going to close down White Castle and Jordan Square? Never.
They won't.
Never. That shit is a fucking staple in Jersey City, bro.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's the same thing with the Union City one. They're not gonna take out the Union City one.
That ain't going nowhere.
They'll probably take out the factory across the street before they take down the White Castle that's there.
Yeah.
All right, so our final story of the day, CBS Radio. Okay, now we got a nice little news thing here. So CBS,
Bakery Walks, 7th Street Bakery on Palisade Avenue. Woo! 24/7 bakery, Papa.
This is true. Let me see. So talk to me about CBS, Gio.
Well, my bad.
And what CBS was to you when you were growing up?
I mean, CBS was the mecca center for everything news, and not just like current world events. We're talking about from entertainment to everything. Like it held it down. And after a time. It expanded. It became a lot more political and shit. But, it was the place to get everything you needed, all the news you wanted, everything you were looking for. That was it. But it's crazy, man. Apparently, what does it say here? I'm pulling it up right now.
Yeah.
CBS Radio. I mean, You said you pulled the video, right?
Yeah, well, the video is 11 minutes long, but I'll
Yeah, no, I don't want to do that. Well,
yeah. So
just
this is what we'll
to
do.
cut the story. To cut the story, it's shutting down, guys. That's it. It's saying goodbye. On May 22nd of this month, CBS will end its heralded radio service. Mo Roca celebrates the long history of CBS News Radio and talks with current and former staffers, including Sunday morning correspondent Martha Teacher, who reported on radio for decades, and Dan Rather, a veteran radio correspondent and former anchor at CBS Evening News. So, I mean, one of the longest standing radio, news stations in the world, finally, being put to rest.
Yep. So
Which,
I got some.
why not?
Yep, I got some tidbits here for. And no, 1010 Wins is not closing.
No.
CBS Radio started in 1927 as the Columbia Phonographic Broadcast System, which was later shortened to CBS.
Yeah,
And
that's a big fucking name.
It became one of America's first nationwide radio networks. Now, if you want to know something interesting, this is basically the rise and fall of American radio itself, okay? Now, before TV existed, radio was entertainment, but CBS helped build that entire industry. Now, the golden age of radio was from the 30s to the 40s, and in these, we had drama shows, comedy shows, sports broadcasts, and live music on the radio with major figures like Edward Murrow and Orson Welles. And the most legendary moment in 1938 was the War of the Worlds radio broadcast.
That was
they
huge.
believe that aliens were actually invading the Earth. It became one of the most famous moments in broadcast history. Okay, this was viral media before it literally even existed. Straight up.
Didn't Twilight Zone have an episode, I believe, dedicated to that entire ordeal? Because I remember hearing about that story when I was a kid in like fucking grammar school and shit.
Yeah,
like that was like in history. Like I was sick.
Now, some records and achievements it has is one of the first national radio networks, helped define modern radio journalism, popularized live war reporting, created nationally syndicated news broadcasts, and influenced sports radio formats, and built massive affiliate station networks across the U.S. like WCBS, KNX, WBBM, KYW, and WFAN. And these aren't just radio stations. They became institutions in their local cities, you know? Now, when the 50s and the 60s came in, television started exploding and the families started, gathering around radios. They stopped gathering around radios and the entertainment program moved to the TV, but CBS radio shifted toward just news radio, talk radio, sports radio, and music formats. When then the internet era hit hard, and then we had the streaming services, and now, in 2017, CBS sold CBS Radio to Odyssey. And this mattered because CBS officially exited the radio business and it ended nearly 100 years of ownership, and many fans view this as a symbolic death of CBS Radio. But, the financial problems really steered clear. So the final blow was when the service reportedly shut down almost over 100 years. Affiliate stations losing the famous CBS hourly news update is happening also. And this matters because it's one of the most historic names in broadcasting, with the symbolic end in the original network radio era. And the company that helped invent modern broadcasting eventually left radio completely. So like CBS Radio wasn't just a company. It literally was a soundtrack of American life for almost a century. And its rise built modern broadcasting, and its fall shows how fast technology can completely change media. I always think about when Genghis Khan, if he didn't unite the Mongols, right? Do you think that our technology wouldn't have been as advanced? Or if the library in Alexandria didn't get burned, how far would we have been in technology, and how much sooner would we have streaming services and things like that? It makes you wonder, right?
No, it's a lot of hypotheticals that have to be pulled out because
and it all pertains to CBS Radio. almost 100 years, and it didn't make it, and that is the devastating blow right there.
Yeah.
But again,
Legendary.
and we're in podcasting, and we want to be in radio. Radio is the end goal, not TV, radio. But it's hard to want something that is dying, but we still love it so much.
I mean, if you think about it, when servers, when servers finally collapse and that's all done and for, your only reliable source for any form of entertainment at that rate is going to be AM/FM. You're gonna have to go through the waves all over again, the way we used to. So that is gonna be that's gonna be what outlives us, man. Is fucking those radio waves, dude. It's gonna happen.
Yep,
I'm excited.
I absolutely agree with that. And guys, I mean, really look into the history of this stuff. It's really interesting. But rest in peace,
Fucking
CBS
crazy, man.
Radio.
Shit. After so fucking long.
Yep. Now, before Gio closes the door and gets us into Hemper, I want to let you guys know. Thank you guys for coming out and hanging out. Come hang out tonight. Fallout Radio too, yeah. That should be its own station, but it is funny too because New Jersey, I use this thing called Radio Garden. Have you ever heard of it?
No.
It's every radio station in the world for free, and New Jersey has an old 40s and 50s station.
Okay.
And it's crazy because you could literally listen to any radio. Any fucking radio. But yeah, check it out, Radio Garden. If you want to listen to radio, but it's all there. And it's so interesting, man. It is so interesting because like it technically is a Fallout station, just without the Fallout, Yeah.
Thankfully.
Yeah. So yeah, guys, I want to thank you guys for coming out to another episode tonight. We will be back for Mother Lovers 6, I think, with DD214. It's either 6 or 7. I forget. We've done so many Mother Lover episodes. But tonight is another Mother Lover episode. Make sure you come and hang out and check that out while we spread our love to the mothers that have changed us and shaped us the most. Obviously, check out Thursday, JM and Diggs at 9 p.m. BRVG Saturday at 7.
Yeah.
Sundays and maybe any other random day. Tune in. Tube Out is now officially out. Your new podcast is good. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. I'm very proud of it. I have a chance to actually sit down with a human being next to me on a consistent level and be able to do something with my wife, and it's something special. But make sure you guys check that out. First episode is out. Next episode's coming out in a few days. And that's all I got for you. So, Gio, talk to them about our friends at Hemper and close the door for me.
Well, ladies and germs, you already know the fucking dealio. If you're looking for the best fucking products you can find to enhance your smoking experience, per se, you got to go check out Hemper at hemper.co right now. You can find cleaning supplies, one-hitters, bongs, an entire tier, 3-tier subscription that you could fucking look up right now. We just did an unboxing on BRVG. Go check that out. If you want to see what happened last month, we will be doing another one as soon as the other box gets here as well. But if you're trying to get a fucking good deal at the end of that checkout, use code BRVG when you do, or just go to hemper.co/BRVG and shop your fucking beautiful life out. Do that shit. It's good, and it helps us out. Not for nothing. It really does. But other than that, you already know the fucking dealio. Every day is not going to be promised to you as a great day. You got to make it as best as you can. And, it doesn't always pan out the way you want to. And on those days that it doesn't pan out, don't keep piling all that stress on top of yourself. Don't let that shit amount to something that'll explode later on and make you do something you regret. Talk. Reach out to people that you know care about you and talk. And if you don't know that people care about you, listen, we're not going to know what's going on unless you let us know. So it takes two to tango. You got to mirror each other, mirror that world, man. Get more involved in how you feel, express yourself more. It's not an easy thing to do, but like every fucking skill, it takes practice. So put it into practice. If you can't do it by yourself, listen, there's a hotline here in the description that you could check out. Plenty of fucking phone numbers if you don't have nobody to reach out to. If not, reach out to us. We'll sit down, blow one down with you, and fucking talk about what's going on. But besides that, do us a favor, do yourselves a favor, and do everybody that loves you a favor. Stick around.
You guys have a good one. We'll see you later. I gotta go play some fucking video games today, so I'm out of here. I'm out of here. Peace out, motherfuckers.